You ever hear the phrase, "It's not about how you start, it's about how you finish"? That's the Rangers right now. 4 straight losses had everyone counting them out, saying they're done. But this week, they proved the doubters wrong. They stepped up and beat the Boston Bruins, one of the toughest teams in the league, 2-1. That's not just a win, that's a statement. And let's talk about the guy who made it possible, Jonathan Quick. This man is a legend for a reason. 32 saves. Locked down, calm under fire. When Quick is on, he's the kind of goalie who can steal games, and that's exactly what the Rangers need tonight. Now, let's not ignore the Capitals. Yeah, they're sitting at the top of the division, but they're not untouchable. They've dropped 2 of their last 3, and their offense. Struggling, 3 goals or fewer in 3 straight games. That's not dominance, that's vulnerability. And here's the kicker, the Rangers on the road. They're not bad, 8-11 ATS. That's enough to stay in the fight, enough to pull off an upset when the other team blinks. So, here's where it all comes together. Momentum, a world-class goalie, a hungry team with nothing to lose. And today's AI pick is the New York Rangers Moneyline at +135. Why? Because the Rangers are built for a game like this. They've got the grit, the fight, and the man in net to make it happen. Remember, when the odds stack up, that's when underdogs bite the hardest. Alright, enough talking about the first game. Let's move on to game 2.
Now this is the kind of bet that separates the thinkers from the sheep. Everyone's eyes are glued to the Devils' second in the Metropolitan powerhouse offense, elite defensive, but the real value is hiding in the shadows. The San Jose Sharks on the puck line at 1.5, that's a play. Let me tell you why. First, the Sharks have been sneaky good at home ATS. They're sitting at 12-8 against the spread on their own ice. That's a 60% of quiet consistency most bettors overlook. And you know what? The Devils. Just 10-10 ATS on the road. They're not invincible when they leave New York. And yeah, the Sharks are rebuilding. No one's saying they're contenders, but that doesn't mean they're rolling over. They're coming off a gritty 2-1 win against Tampa Bay, a team that doesn't hand out points for free. Players like Macklin Celebrini, who's tearing it up in his rookie season, and Jake Wallman holding the defense together, are keeping this team in the fight. Now let's talk about defense. Sure, Georgiev's numbers aren't sparkling, but when they roll out Yaroslav Askarov, it's a different story. 2.35 GAA, 0.921 save percentage. If he's in the crease, this game screams low scoring. And in low scoring games, that 1.5 puck line. Money? The Devils are strong, but let's not forget the on a 3-game skid. That's momentum going in the wrong direction. The Sharks, on the other hand, just snapped their slide. Confidence is contagious, my friends. So here's the bottom line, this isn't about picking the Sharks to win outright. This is about covering the spread, and at 1.5, this is where the smart money lands. And today's AI pick is Sharks 1.5 on the puck line. Trust the numbers, trust the value, and trust the home ATS. Alright, let's keep rolling. On to game 3.
Ah, the Bruins and the Maple Leafs. A clash of titans, they'll say. A high-octane slugfest, they'll say. But you know what I say? Nonsense. This game's got gritty, grinded out, under 5.5 written all over it. And if you can't see it, well, lucky for you, I'm here to show you the light. Let's start with these defenses. Boston? They've allowed 3 goals or fewer in 7 straight games. Jeremy Swayman, the guy's been standing on his head, a 1.71 GAA and 921 save percentage in his last 7 starts. That's fortress-level goaltending. Then we've got Toronto's Joseph Woll. This man isn't just good, he's a brick wall in net. A 248 GAA, 913 save percentage. Consistency like that doesn't just grow on trees. Now, offense. Everyone's looking for fireworks. Pasternak this, Marner that. But the Bruins? They're 29th in the league in goals per game. That's almost comedic. And their power play? Dead last. 12.9%. That's not a power play, that's a power outage. Toronto's depth can step up, sure, but without Austin Matthews, they're missing their spark plug. And let's not forget the history here. 5 of their last 6 meetings? All under 5.5 goals. These teams don't dance, they wrestle. And that November game? A 4-0 snooze fest for Toronto. You think anything's changed since then? Doubtful. So, here's the deal. You want goals? Turn on another game, You want the smart play? You ride the under. And today's AI pick is under 5.5 goals at plus 112. Because when the game slows down, the cash speeds up. Alright folks, let's keep this train rolling. On to game 4.
The Tampa Bay Lightning against the Los Angeles Kings. Two heavyweights ready to clash. But today, we're steering the ship toward an unexpected port. The Kings, no doubt, are a powerhouse at home. 13 wins in just 16 games at the Crypto.com Arena. Their defense. Immaculate. They allow the fewest shots in the NHL, a stingy 24.8 per game. Darcy Kuemper between the pipes. A cool 2.29 goals against average and a 0.914 save percentage. On paper, they're a fortress. But let's shift the spotlight to Tampa Bay. The Lightning boasts the best offense in the league, scoring 3.86 goals per game. Nikita Kucherov, Braden Point, and Brandon Hagel lead a juggernaut of a forward group. Add Victor Hedman's offensive spark from the blue line, and this team can overwhelm any defense. And let's not forget Andrei Vasilevsky. A 0.913 save percentage and 2.38 goals against average. He's the kind of goaltender who thrives in high-pressure games like this. Here's the kicker: the Kings' pace might just play into Tampa Bay's hands. The Lightning excel when given space, and the Kings' deliberate, defensive style could inadvertently give Tampa Bay the control they need. So, we're rolling with the underdogs here. And today's AI pick is Tampa Bay Lightning on the Moneyline at 100. That's value you don't pass up. Alright, friends, one more to go. On to Game 5.
And now, my friends, we arrive at the late night brawl. Buffalo Sabres, Vegas Golden Knights, T-Mobile Arena in the heart of Sin City. Let's dive right in. The Golden Knights are a machine. 26 wins, 9 losses, 3 overtime losses. At home, they're untouchable, 16 wins in 20 games. Their offense hums at a steady 3.55 goals per game, 4th in the NHL. Jack Eichel is tearing it up, sitting 8th in points league-wide, and their power play clicking at nearly 25%. But don't count Buffalo out just yet. Sure, their record's ugly, 14 wins, 20 losses, but this team is weirdly unpredictable. Over their last 5 games, they've averaged 5 goals. 5. Jason Zucker, hat-trick in their last outing. Tage Thompson, 2 goals, 6 assists in his last 5. Now, here's where it gets spicy. Buffalo bleeds goals. 3.41 allowed per game, 27th in the league. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, he's got a goals against average north of 3. Vegas doesn't need an invitation to light the lamp, and the Sabres defense might as well roll out the red carpet. And today's AI pick is over 6.5 goals. With these offenses, the over is ripe for the picking. Alright, let's recap, shall we? Game 1, Rangers Moneyline. Game 2, Sharks plus 1.5 on the puck line. Game 3, under 5.5 goals in Bruins vs Maple Leafs. Game 4, Lightning Moneyline. Game 5, over 6.5 goals in Sabres vs Golden Knights. And there you have it, folks. 5 games, 5 picks. Let's crush this slate together. See you in the next video.